So the first thing, I'm going to put the first eyes that I choose on there. Now you'll notice, see how this outline is here, but I'm seeing this. It's because the layer that I have visible is not the layer that's selected. So I want to make sure that I have selected the layer that I have visible. That's going to help me. So I'm going to go over to where my eyes are, and I'm going to choose the eyes I'm going to start out with. Maybe I want to, so I'll use the selection tool, the rectangular select tool, and I'll choose a pair of eyes to start out with. I'm going to choose, these are a little bit, they know something's up. Those might be interesting because he's at the top here. He knows he's about to fall, so it makes sense that he would be a little suspicious. So I have that selected. I'm going to go over here to Edit, Copy. I'm going to go over here and go Edit, Paste. It's a floating selection, so I'm going to move it on top of the eyes there. I can go ahead and make that be its own layer. They're a little too big right now. In order to make it look like a consistent character, try picturing that the eyes are kind of taking up the top half of the head and some space around them, and we'll let the mouth have the bottom half of the head. That'll just be a good point of reference for us. So I'm going to get the scale tool and scale it in. There we go. It's taking like about the first half there. I hit scale, and once I've decided I like where it is, now this is something new, I'm going to merge this layer down with the other layer. So I don't want this to be a separate layer. Once I've figured things out, I'm going to go here to the layer menu and choose merge down, and that just merges what I had with the visible layer underneath it. So now my first square has an expression on it. I'll hide the first square, go to the second square. I'm going to put that same expression on it. Edit, paste. Get the scale tool again. Now because it's stretched, the eye should be a little stretched. There we go. I hit scale. Now actually we can save ourselves a little bit of time here. We could make this be its own layer. We could make this be its own layer and then merge it. But those two things will happen at the same time if I just click the anchor it. That's just going to, I've got it the way I want it. That'll just attach it to that layer. So now I have, so check out my animation now. I have, he's here, then he's here. He's starting to fall. He's starting to react to the fall. Then I go to my next layer. Oops, hide these others. I'm going to paste again. I'm going to why did that happen like that? Hold on a second. Let me reset it. I don't understand what's happening here. Something's weird. I've made a mistake. Hold on a second. I'm going to get off to another tool. Huh. Oh, I know what's happened. Here's what's happened. What I pasted is underneath what is visible. That's why. Okay, I'm going to make it be its own layer, and then I'm going to move it up here and use the little arrow. There we go. Now I can see it. That was the thing, is I could see something was selected, but I couldn't see the thing that was selected. Okay, so since I've made this its own layer, I'm going to I'll have to take the two-step process here. Okay, there we go. There's the eyes. They should be a little longer, but still they're taking up no more than half the head. Okay, I like that. I scale it. Because it's a separate layer, I'm going to have to merge it down. I'll go to Layer, Merge Down. There we go. Now, I've got this, and then this, and then this. Next, it's here. Now, what happened before, I didn't change my selected layer. If I go up here and select, and now go to Edit, Paste, now it's on top, I can scale it while it's still a floating selection. Hold on, I need to zoom in more. Can't see what I'm doing. Ah, there we go. And I was back on, I was in this tool. There we go. It's still half the face. Scale. And then anchor it down. Anchor it down. There we go. So now I've got 4. When he hits the ground, maybe you change the expression. But that's basically the project. You just keep doing that.